Katie. In today's video, I'm gonna show you some footage that I took last week. If you watched, I guess it was my last video, I did a makeup decluttering video. And that same day, right after I did that makeup declutter, I also cleaned out my pantry, like my food cabinet, and I recorded that, and I showed you a little bit of like, just essentially all the food I have basically in my pantry and in my refrigerator. I forgot what this was called for a second. I was like, the thing over here, that's called. And then the next morning, I was packing because Kelsey and I went on a little weekend trip, and I wanted to show you guys how I pack for a weekend trip, essentially. And so all that content's gonna be in this video today, but before we get into the actual footage, please make sure that you're subscribed and following me on Instagram. But without further ado, I hope that you guys enjoy this video of a little organization of my kitchen and then how I pack for a weekend trip. All right, I think it's just time, now that I'm in like the organizational mode, to go through my pantry of all like my dry foods. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with you guys because you guys are gonna help me. All right, whew, I'm embarrassed with how messy my pantry is. All right, are you ready? What is this? This is so messy. This is so messy, I hate it. This, I'm only gonna allow to take 5 minutes. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna speed up the camera, and then we're gonna get it done, all right? Okay.
Don't need a reason to close up shop. These formalities that have no use to me here on top. A lot of people have tried for me to be where I am. Felt just like breeze of sand, and I gotta wonder, what can you tell me from marks on my hands? Ever so slowly you go right to the end.
I did it. It still doesn't look great, but I did it. Okay. Now, it's a little bit better. It's like a little insider into my cabinets. Olive oil, apple cider vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar. Some popcorn, some rice cakes, peanut butter, some rice, a few canned things. I really like this like canned chili. Mashed potatoes, I know, don't fight me, but powdered mashed potatoes they're good in a pinch. These are some of these like packets of tuna that you guys know that I always have. Pistachios, some gluten-free bread. Honestly, this is some of the best gluten-free bread I've ever had. The Char gluten-free artisan white bread. It just kind of tastes like bread, and it's really, really good. Andes mints are delicious. I'm not huge into candy. I used to be, but my sweet tooth kind of disappeared like a year or two ago. So that's kind of really the only candy that I have in the house. I did find 2 bags of Skittles that I think were from like the last road trips I went on, and I am going on a road trip this weekend, so I'll probably just bring those with me. And then I'm obsessed with chips. You guys know this. Anything crunchy is like my favorite food. So I have all my open things of chips. These are some little rice cakes. Snyder's gluten-free pretzels are the best gluten-free pretzels. Utz potato chips are some of my favorite potato chips. And then I have all my tea and stuff here. Oh, and I also have Hershey Kisses. Done, 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 done. Done, cool. Now what? It's one of those days. Do you ever get into those days you're like, oh, that's too zoomed. Get away from my face. Wrong way. No, stop looking at me. But do you ever get in those moods where you just like really want to get random chores done? That's the mood I'm in. So clean out my makeup and my pantry. And I don't need to clean out my fridge because I clean that out like all the time. I'm always up on that. Like every like 2 days I'll check, and it's very, very, not empty necessarily, but there's nothing in here that I need to throw out. I have a lot of everything hummus. Boar's Head's my favorite in the world. You guys know I can't eat a lot of fruit, but I've had grapes recently and I haven't gotten sick. So really excited about that. I have some Boar's Head cold cuts, a bunch of veggies that again, oh man, the tomatoes fell. I gotta clean that up. But you also know that I really haven't been able to eat a lot of vegetables in the past because of my digestive issues, but I've been able to add a few back into my diet, and especially if they're really cooked, then I haven't gotten sick. Oh, and then I can show you what's in here. Oh, and then pickles and White Claw and ranch. This is my favorite ranch, Simply Dressed. This is my favorite mustard, Annie's horseradish mustard, the best, the best. This is pretty decent if you want to get a little bit of a healthier mayonnaise or Kensington. And then my ketchup is all the way down here because it's huge. And some white wine. And Clausen pickles are the best pickles. Hands down. Hands down. And then my freezer doesn't really have much in it. Some frozen chicken, a pizza. Like, there's not really much in here. Okay, but let me show you what's in this pot, because this made me laugh so hard because, okay, so the other day my dad came over for lunch and I went to the grocery store to get cold cuts, and I'm like, you know what, I want to make my mom's 3-bean salad. And so I called her and I was like, hey mom, can you give me the recipe really quick for your 3-bean salad? So this is not gonna look appetizing because it's been in here. Well, I mean, the whole point is like, it's almost one of those salads, like the longer it soaks, the better it tastes because all the flavors. But anyway, my mom was like, well, generally like I'll use like kidney beans and white beans. And I'm like, oh, I don't see white beans because Goya is gluten-free, so I stick with that. Like I don't see Goya white beans. I'm like, what about chickpeas? She's like, yes. So she's like, do 1 can of kidney beans, 1 can of chickpeas, and then peppers and onions. And I'm like, wait mom, that's only 2 beans. And she's like, yeah, I only use 2 beans. I'm like, mom, it's a 3-bean salad. She only uses 2 beans because 3 cans of beans is a lot of food, and generally she's eating it. It's kind of just her. But I just thought it was the funniest thing. Like, mom, you use 2 beans for your 3-bean salad. But anyway, okay, I'll just show you what else is in here. So this is, yeah, chickpeas and kidney beans, and then some peppers, onions, a few olives. And then also I got some pickled peppers when I went out to eat the other day, and I just had leftovers, so I brought those home and put those in there, like salt and pepper. And I think that's it. And then olive oil and apple cider vinegar. And it is so good. I love this thing. Again, I'm not really sure how appetizing it looks. I can't tell if it looks good or not, but it is delicious. Oh, and it's only in a pot because I don't own a big bowl, but you don't cook it or anything. And super, super easy to make. Again, like just take the 2 cans of beans, super, super rinse them out. And then just chop up onions and peppers, however like the size you want. And then I didn't put in a lot of olives, but I just had some green olives. Oh, and garlic as well. And apple cider vinegar and olive oil, and it's so good. And even these two cans of beans, I made this I think 2 days ago. So my dad and I had some for lunch, and I had some yesterday and some today, and I have at least 2 or 3 servings left. And this will probably last in the fridge for another day or 2. So, yay. All right. Thanks for just hanging out with me today, guys. This is just me hanging out in my house. Hey guys, it's the next day. My dryer's on. I think you can hear it. That's what that noise is. It is Friday morning. And I think I mentioned at least once, if not 8 times in the video from yesterday, that Kelsey and I are leaving for a little weekend trip. We're leaving early Saturday and we're getting back late Sunday. And so the next couple of videos will be of that trip. I don't want to spoil where we're going. I don't think I've told you yet, but I have told Instagram. So if you want to find out more details on my life, go follow me on Instagram. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys how I pack when I'm either living in an apartment or a house and I'm going on a little weekend trip, or even if I'm living out of my car, but I'm not taking my own car. So like if I ever have to pack a bag and go away for a weekend, I want to show you guys how I do that. And so I generally take this bag. You've seen this bag a million times. This is my gym bag, my overnight bag, my day bag, my weekend bag. It's this material. It's the Berger and Mickelson day bag. Got it at TJ Maxx for like 30-35 bucks a couple years ago. So essentially, again, we're only going for 1 night. So I already washed my hair today. I'm one of those people that I plan when I wash my hair, because I only wash my hair like twice a week-ish. And so I was like, well, I know I'm leaving Saturday really early morning, so let me wash my hair Friday so that I don't have to wash it Saturday morning, but that also it is clean for the whole time that I'm gone. So my hair is clean. However, I'm bringing a couple hair products, tiny little hair products. I have the Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy dry shampoo, and then the Amika Undone texture spray. I'm also going to bring my curling iron and my flat iron just in case, because I might sleep on my hair and wake up and my hair might still be fine, but it might not. So I'm gonna bring both of those. And then I'm gonna bring some makeup, and I'm gonna bring a couple like shower skincare-y things. For the shower stuff, you know I always have a tiny little thing of Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, the unscented one, just in case. I always have this just in case. What if there's no soap somewhere? What if there's no soap somewhere? That's kind of like the main emergency that I always have that for. Or if I lose everything else, then I have this that I can still wash my body with in the shower or whatever. So again, since I already washed my hair today, and I'm definitely not gonna do that over the weekend, I'm only bringing face wash and body wash. Let me show you the actual bottles of these so I can show you what I have. Hold on one second. Okay, I know I mentioned these a couple times recently, but just in case you haven't seen those videos, the face wash is the Suki Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is probably my favorite face wash of all time. And then the Grandpa Soap Cottonseed Cleansing Shower Oil as my body wash. I really like this. This is my second tube of this. I really like this. So since I'm only going away for one night, it's like one full day, one night, and then one more full day. I'm not bringing a ton of stuff. I'm not bringing a ton of makeup, not bringing a ton of clothes, I'm not bringing a ton of shower stuff. I am bringing not necessarily the bare minimum, but I'm bringing the bare minimum that still makes me feel like I have enough stuff just in case, you know what I mean? So I'm bringing face wash, body wash if I take a shower. And then I'm bringing the minimum-ish, like the what I do every day, every night skincare routine, which I have shown you a couple times recently, but I'm gonna go through it really quick again. During the day, Ren Clear Calm Acne Treatment Gel, and then the Ren Clear Calm Replenishing Gel Cream. That's my little daytime thing. And then my eye cream that I use day and night recently is the Biosense Squalane and Marine Algae Eye Cream. So that's for day and night. This is in a glass jar. I don't love traveling with glass, but risk taker over here. And then for nighttime, I'm using the Biosense Squalane and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. And this I decluttered and then I decided to not throw it out, and I'm really, really glad because I love this thing. This is the Pacifica Wake Up Beautiful Super Hydration Sleepover Mask. So this is kind of like the nighttime moisturizer that I'm gonna use. So all of that fits in this little case. I'll show you. So all that fits in here. And then the little hair things I'm just gonna throw in the bag. I'm also bringing these simple wipes. I have a little mini one. So that's gonna go in there, that's gonna go in there. These things I'm probably gonna put, there's like a zipper compartment on top that I'm gonna put these in. I'm also going to, I think I have a pair of contacts in here. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a pair of contacts and sunglasses, and then a case for these glasses just in case. So I'm putting all those in that little zippy compartment. Putting this down here. Actually, let's rip this off first. This does not need to be on here. Ow. Okay, so putting this in here. So anything else from the bathroom, I grab my Jason C Fresh toothpaste, my toothbrush, that's a little Oral-B toothbrush, and I always have this little like clip on it to make it easier to travel and keep that sanitary. That is from Target. And then I don't have to grab dental floss or deodorant because I keep doubles of those in the car already. And then so for my makeup, I am bringing, again, pretty bare minimum for makeup because I'm only gonna be gone for a couple days. If I was gonna be gone for a long time, I'd bring more variety. But I'm bringing just a few things. I already packed it, but I'm gonna show you what I packed also because I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on right now because I'm going out with my dad. And I just wanna put a little bit, like eyebrows and concealer and mascara. I'm going to just pour out. And this for some people might be like, Katie, that's not a bare minimum. That's so much makeup. Yeah, well, for me, it's a minimum. So I'm bringing all of that. So I will show you individually when I pack it. So I'm bringing a tiny little primer. This is the Beauty Blender, the Leveler primer. I don't even know if I've ever used it, but it's so tiny. And then instead of foundation, I think you guys know, a lot of times I wear foundation. It's actually just concealer that I just kind of put over, like under my eyes and then on any dark spots or blemishes or redness or anything. So I'm gonna bring the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer in Chicory and the Magic Away Charlotte Tilbury Liquid Concealer in the number 3. So I'm gonna put these on real quick. I'm also bringing the number 88 Pro Slanted Buffing Brush by Sephora. Oh, and since I'm gonna use this as a mirror, this is one of my favorite like travel friendly items. This is the Smashbox, the Cali Contour Shape Bronze and Glow. This literally has bronze, contour, powder, highlight, and blush. So it has everything that you need. And so I'm gonna use this as a mirror, but also as my blush, bronzer, and highlight. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Okay, I also am bringing a few other brushes. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of bronzer. I brought the mini multitask brush. I have a couple of these like tiny little brushes, which are cool. I have another one in the car. This is, I think, a Target blush brush, and then a little highlight brush. I'm just gonna use this like powder brush for some bronzer. And then again, if I was going away for a week or something, I might bring another bronzer or another highlight. I would definitely probably bring foundation, like an actual foundation, just in case I wanted fuller coverage. But for this, again, I'm going a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of highlight on as well. I think that oh my gosh, I went to just move my glasses and they're not even there. Do you guys ever do that? I think a really good way to pack your makeup is to pack it while you're doing your makeup, like maybe the day before or the day that you're leaving, because you're less likely to forget something. Because it's like, oh, I put my primer on, okay, in the bag, put my foundation on, in the bag, put my concealer on, in the bag. So I think you're less likely to forget stuff. And so I'm putting everything in the bag once I'm done with it. This obviously I'm not going to, because this is what I'm using for my mirror. I am skipping right now to lips. I like lip products, and so this one is the one that I'm kind of gonna bring quite a few of. I'm bringing Anastasia Spicy, just in case I want like an orangey red lipstick. I'm bringing 2 lip liners, Overdrawn and Casual. And then I'm bringing the Josie Maran Bee Sting Lip Plumper, and then I'm bringing the Fenty Beauty Sweet Mouth lip gloss and the Sure Thing Too Faced lipstick. I also have a lipstick or 2 in my purse. I love lip products, so that's the one thing that I'll put quite a few of in there. But for today, I'm just gonna put on this Koza Sport Rush little tinted lip balm. And then really all that's left are eyes and eyebrows. And so for my eyes, generally I curl my eyelashes and put on mascara. That's generally what I do. Today, again, since I'm doing bare minimum for today, I'm not even gonna curl my eyelashes, but I'm bringing that because I do that most of the time. And I'm also gonna bring one eyeshadow. It's this like taupey purpley color by NARS. I don't know the name of it because TJ Maxx covered it with the sticker, and the sticker is really hard to get off. But I'm just bringing one eyeshadow with me, but I am just gonna throw a little bit of mascara on right now. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big, a tiny little sample size, travel size, whatever. I really like buying little travel sizes of things, especially if I don't really know if I'm gonna like them or if I think I'm gonna be traveling with them a lot, but also just for size, like if I don't think I'm ever gonna finish something, like I rarely ever finish one full tube of mascara because mascara you're not really supposed to use after about 3 months. And so I rarely ever finish one full tube of like the big full sizes. So I always just, or not always, but almost always buy the little travel sizes, and they're easy to store and they don't go bad. So, okay, that's in there. And then the last thing are my brows. And so I'm bringing the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Cool Brown and the Glossier Boy Brow in Brown. This is like my favorite thing in the entire world. And this honestly is just as good as the really expensive brow pencils. Okay, and that's it. So obviously when I'm gone, I could do a light makeup look like this, but I also have red lipstick and I have eyeshadow and I have my eyelash curler and I have blush and stuff. So I think that this is a good mix of stuff just for a couple days, and it all fits really easily in this bag that I got from Ulta, I believe. So I'm going to just throw this in my day bag. And then when my curling iron and my straightener cool down, actually no, because I'm gonna recurl my hair in the morning. So I'm gonna leave those out and then I will throw those in the morning. Okay, now we're going to my room and I'm gonna show you the clothes that I'm gonna pack. And that's basically it. So I have 3 pairs of underwear. I know I'm only going away for like 30 hours, but 3 pairs of underwear. I have my pajamas, I just have shorts and a t-shirt. I should have made my bed before I did this, but that's okay. So I'm gonna be wearing these pants tomorrow, and I'm gonna wear these with this shirt that I actually just hauled like last week. And then I'm bringing one more pair of pants. These are my Topshop Jamie jeans. They're black skinny jeans with a rip at the knee. And then I'm bringing 3 shirts besides, like I'm gonna wear that one and then I'm gonna bring 3 more. So this is a long sleeved like black turtleneck, because it's gonna be, I think, a little cold tomorrow, but like much nicer on Sunday. This is a silk, like a silk t-shirt kind of, but has a V here. It's not a low V, but it's just like a split neck right there from the brand Baldwin that I got almost 2 years ago. And then this Anine Bing, you've seen this t-shirt a million times with the big cat on it. So I'm gonna bring that as well. So what I'm thinking is like, I'm gonna wear that. Maybe I'll switch into the turtleneck for nighttime, or this, I guess, depending, and then maybe that for Sunday. But just a couple options here, and that's it. I'm not even gonna bring an extra bra because everything I'm wearing is black, and I'm gonna be wearing a black bra. And I'm going to probably, for shoes, hold on. So this is just my pile of shoes. These are my favorite shoes of all time. They're super, super comfy, but also they're like nighttime appropriate and I really love them. But I don't think I'm gonna wear these during the day. I'll probably bring those and maybe wear these during the drive. Oh no, that one's dirty. I gotta wash these. Maybe these during the drive. These are Steve Madden's. I think you can actually still get these. And then those are one state, but those are really, really old. But so I might wear these and bring those. I think. But that's really it, how I pack for a little weekend trip. I'm not bringing my computer. I'm obviously bringing my camera and a couple extra batteries and my battery charger. And my cell phone charger's already in the car, so that's already there. And I'm probably gonna bring these sunglasses. Oh goodness. And I'm obviously gonna be packing snacks and water and stuff, but besides that, I don't really pack a ton of stuff for just a couple day trip, just enough that I feel like I have enough stuff, but also you can buy something if you really, really need to, besides, you know, if you're on any medication or if you have like chargers, something that's like really expensive, just make sure that you remember those. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me yesterday, and I hope that you enjoyed watching me pack for my trip. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because I'm gonna have a couple travel videos like over the next week or so. So I hope that you guys enjoyed those, and go follow me on Instagram as well if you want. But I think it's gonna be it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.